If I have to decide, like, top 3 highlights moments of my life, these 10 minutes of gameplay are probably in, honestly. Hello, I'm Gaby. I've been playing Hearthstone since the age of 8. I'm the guy with the most top 1 finishes in the history of Hearthstone. I won 2 Master Tour. Today I'm gonna take you to what's in the mind of a pro player when he wins a Master Tour. I think that even combo decks have this tempo thing that is really interesting, and more especially in this kind of deck, more especially in a mirror matchup, tempo is everything. So the cards you're looking for are the Octobot and the field contact to cycle a lot. So it was really about like these 3-4 first turns of who had the tempo, and then obviously you could switch back the tempo with a big field contact turn, as we'll see later in the game. It was a really interesting matchup, really tricky.
So how were you feeling when you saw your starting hand? What's going through your head as you're rolling your shoulders there?
I felt very confident. This is like the perfect hand, because Secret Passage, very, very good card. The only risk was that he could one-shot the Octobot with the Prize Plunderer, but with this hand, Octobot, cheap cards, Secret Passage, I was in a very good spot. Even going against Viper, which was the runner-up of the World Championship of 2018, I felt like I was very good.
Would you describe yourself as confident at this point?
Fully honestly, not at all. It's gonna make you laugh, but I used to go pee like 5 times before a game because I was so stressed. You want to win. There's a lot of money in play, so that victory meant a lot for me. And at this particular timing, I was very stressed.
You say tempo is king in this matchup. Does that mean you want to get the Octobot out now as soon as possible? Or does it mean you want to save it for maximum discount in a couple turns time and maybe then make a bigger tempo swing all at once later on in the game?
Honestly, it's sort of a poker situation, because when you play the Octobot, you're just thinking, okay, what are the odds of like Viper having this Prize Plunderer and being able to play 3 other cards to kill my Octobot instantly and not get the reduction? A little bit risky, because if he could have killed it with a Prize Plunderer, would have been in a bad situation. But overall, I think it was just the correct play regarding the odds.
Okay, so I thought here on turn 4, this was very interesting because we've talked about the Octobot, right? What's the consideration for just going for Secret Passage on this turn instead?
The decision of playing the Octobot on this turn was obviously that drawing field contact and having it playable at 2 mana is insane with a 0 mana Secret Passage. But actually, reconsidering it, I feel like Secret Passage might have been the play, but but Secret Passage was a gamble, and sometimes when you're stressed and in this kind of situation, you don't want to gamble a game away just by playing one card. You want to play it safer and just give yourself more time, because you're scared. In this kind of spot, you're scared. He actually played field contact there? I think it was bad. Because in this spot, he could have just sort of chilled and played Octobot, because the odds of me attacking his Octobot were pretty high to activate mine. But Viper was so bad. Whoa!
Oh man, whoa! Come on.
You only have 2 field contacts, and you leave it one there on the board for 2 cards? Terrible. Basically, when you're competing at this level, how to plan a turn is planning all the turns. Trying to remember what are all the possibilities of like what are the cards in your opponent's hand in this kind of situation, in this kind of spot at a high stake. Like, try to not underplay just because you're scared of what could happen. If you have like a 60-40, maybe try to reconsider it, but if you have 80-20 and you lose on the 20, you need to take it at some point. Otherwise, you might find yourself in a bad spot.
So at this point in the game, about halfway through, how are you feeling?
At this point of the game, I feel sort of okay. I'm still a little bit scared of the main crick, but I feel pretty confident as I got the field contact and the Wembley in hand. But this top deck of Elixers makes me feel a little bit stressed because I don't have many options. It's either Flame Strike or go field contact all in, and if I blank, I just lose the game. So I'm really waiting for him to play. Agendis there is what I was expecting, and just crossing the fingers that it would die on the Flame Strike, and yeah, that's it.
Okay, right, come on. take me through this situation, right? The next few seconds, because this is obviously a huge draw from him, and the reaction from you is visceral.
At this point, honestly, I felt so good during the Fey Contact turn that I completely forgot about Main Creek. And when I saw it, I was like, wait, that was not in my calculation. And the 3 damage at this point is insane, because Alexstrasza comes down next turn. It's just a matter of 2 damage phase, 2 more damage phase, and I was dead. So that meant that the dream would have been dead too. And I just felt so bad, because I felt like I was losing, honestly. I didn't have his hand, but I just felt like I was losing.
What's the most important things on this turn, and how do you prioritize what the different options are?
It's a sort of a checklist, right? Alexstrasza, it's okay, get healed, but you do nothing to the board, so we raise this option. Devolving Missiles, 1-on-4 to hit the Main Creek, but what I'm gonna win, like -2 attack? In the end, it's not really worth it. Arcane Intellect, drawing 2 cards could have been okay, but 3 mana wasted for potentially nothing this kind of turn is just not an option. So the main goal was putting this golem down and hoping it kills 2 of the small minions. Unfortunately, it hit the Main Creek. So at this point, it was just about, do I play Octobot and die on Alexstrasza? I think I was too scared for that, so I just went Foxy Throat and Bright Splendor Dagger up, I think. Oh no, I played the Octobot, but I still raised the dying on Alexstrasza option. Okay, and now we see the Gentis Baroth top deck, and I'm just praying for Vanilla 5-5 or 4-4. And then I see Talon that gives him Alexstrasza, and the 3-6 that deals 1 to my board. That was the end of the word, honestly. Yeah, there I see the taunt. That is like, this turn survivor is so powerful. I was so shocked of like finding myself, okay, I can win this game if he blinks this turn. So I'm just making the right trades. I think I sent Vanessa Face to set up Lethal with Alexstrasza. I'm like, if his board state stays the same, I win this game.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just praying. In my spot, you're counting the seconds that are passing. Every single second is like, okay, he doesn't have anything.
Because if he had something, he would have played it by then.
Exactly. So at like 15 seconds, I'm like, okay, it's not Secret Passage. What is it? And he starts by trading. That means he cannot draw card. And that, look at this face, bro. Like, okay, I won. And then I see the card. But at this point, I know it's a bad card. I just want to be 100% sure. There we go, the pop-off. The relief, that was an insane moment. Even though I'm still a little bit emotional about it.
How does it feel looking back at it now?
I'm still embarrassed by the way I look and the way I act, but every single time I watch all videos of myself, I just smile. I just have a little smile on my face. You can see that it means a lot for me. Honestly, it's kind of amusing, and I even find myself, it's not by ego or anything, just watching replays of old tournaments, because damn, these are such great moments. And if I have to decide, like, top 3 highlights moments of my life, these 10 minutes of gameplay are probably in, honestly.
I mean, I don't doubt it, that we can see at the end how much it clearly meant to you.
With like the passion that I have for Hearthstone and for competition, I just want to get back in this kind of moment. That's why I want to qualify for the Master Tour, for the World Championship. I feel like this would be like one of my life regrets if I don't win a World Championship. So I just want to give my best, optimize everything that I can, and just win. Tune in September 12th to 14th to see me win the next Master Tour Championship.